99X in the Morning X, Barnes and Leslie. Fram, what's wrong with Atlanta? That is the question I want to pose after you do your business, but a lot of people have a lot to say. Yeah, on social so far, but let's take it to the phone lines and get the live versions from people. 470-741-4999. If you have an answer to the question, what's wrong with Atlanta?
I'll tell you what's wrong with the store. Have you been to the store at 99x.com?
Well, yeah, I'll tell you, that's easy. It's our air fresheners. What's wrong?
Why is the first item the Morning X air freshener for $4.99? You know, are we going to be trying to unload these all year? I guess.
Wait, what? Hold on. Some from promotions is just... Yeah, that's it. Okay, hurry. We have 19,642 left.
Oh, that's all?
Keep it coming.
I will say this, because the big shirts are back, the 99X big shirts. And I don't know if we had these back in the day, Barnes, but not only are there larges in there, there's 2XL, 3XL, 4XL, 5XL.
Damn.
What's going on here?
That's good, though.
An elephant for what?
You got to Fram, dropping the elephant reference for the 5XL?
What, for 5XL?
I mean, 5XL. Maybe someone just likes a big shirt.
Well, that's why they're called big shirts. You're right. I take that back.
That was Leslie Fram, by the way. That was not me that made that reference.
Check out the store at 99x.com.
Wow. We go all the way up to elephant size. Okay. Well, elephants need shirts too.
Stop.
Leslie. So... Wow, that one caught me out of left field.
What's wrong with Atlanta? We can laugh about that too.
What's wrong? What do you think's wrong? I mean, there are so many things wrong, which is why Buckhead tried to make their own city.
I lived in Atlanta for 17 years, and it's still the same problem, public transportation, because it's grown so much and out into the burbs. Public transportation has always been an issue in Atlanta.
I mean, MARTA's not awful. I think they could just...
No, it's not. It's not, but,
it's efficient, but...
It hasn't grown with the expansion, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, it needs a little more love. Let's say that. But, the infrastructure, both digitally and physically, is just cratering. I mean, there's all these problems both with Fulton County and City of Atlanta who have had their computer issues, and one of those ongoing right now, but also the streets just, at certain times. Remember all the sinkholes we had? I think those could be in our near future again.
The sinkholes, the potholes. Stuart on Facebook said, endless strip mall culture. Grass turns brown over half of the year.
Another one is 911. The services are awful.
Oh, yeah, we talked about that.
Anytime we've had to call 911, we end up getting either, like, I live in Buckhead. We'll get the Brookhaven one, and they're like, hold on, we have to transfer you, and then you're on hold trying to get onto and that it's just a mess if you live anywhere near a line of a city. You got some people calling in. Okay. Hey, Morning X, who is this?
Hi, it's Becca.
Hey, Becca, how you doing?
I'm great, Barnes. How are you?
Can we interest you in one of the elephant-sized big shirts that we have? Fram is deeming them the 5XLs. Just kidding. I digress. What's wrong with Atlanta besides that?
So my answer was potholes.
Yes. Just everywhere.
So I lived in Midtown in the late 90s, early 2000s when Shirley Franklin was mayor.
Yeah.
And she created that pothole posse. Does everybody remember the pothole posse?
Oh, yeah, we do.
Do you remember? There was like a hotline you could call. And if there was a hole or a crack in the road, and this pothole posse was supposed to come out and fix the road magically.
Did they?
Yeah. No. No.
So that way you think it was just a sham? You think it was just a fake?
Well, I mean, I think that they came out, but I mean, they're like Band-Aids.
The pothole posse.
Yeah, I was on Ponce Leon in Midtown. I mean, I was right there on Ponce across from that Krispy Kreme that burned to the ground.
Yeah.
That didn't work. So the roads, they're horrible. The interstates are horrible.
I don't trust anything the city says they're going to do. Just
can't keep up with the, the growth. Becca, where are you calling from?
So I live in Cumming. I work in Canton. I do listen to you guys on the app. It comes in much clearer.
Yeah, the app is the way to go for sure.
Love it.
What's that drive from where, Canton to Cumming?
Yes, I take a little highway. It takes me about 40 minutes. It's not really bad.
So when do you catch our show, like from what time to what time?
I leave for work about 6:30 and get here about 7:30, but I do listen in my office.
Thank you.
Oh, so you get some of the best of the Morning X, and then you get the new stuff. Oh, I like that.
Oh yeah, I have to catch the celebrity sleaze. I have to.
Love it. Thank you very much for listening.
I appreciate that.
We'll send that pothole posse over for you.
I appreciate you.
That is so funny. I totally forgot about that.
Bye-bye. Yeah, the pothole pot. Was that just all a big marketing play?
It was.
What are some of the other people saying on
Oh, yeah. I want to ask you about this
social?
one. Paul on Facebook, instead of more rich people lanes, those pay more lanes don't remove one car off the road, whereas expanding MARTA helps our air quality, the traffic flow, and most of all, it helps people get all over the city quicker.
But here's the thing. Remember, Cobb County rejected MARTA, and now Cobb County growing at a disturbing pace, so they're trying to now add tax to you people over there to pay for this whole new busing system to get people where? To MARTA. Because the more cars on the road, this problem just compounds.
Yeah, well, it's a mess, and I don't know if it's getting any better.
I'd like MARTA. MARTA needs to get up there with like Four Seasons concierge. Like, let's make it
I
a
used
nice.
to take MARTA to the airport. It was so convenient.
It's convenient, but it's always a little. You get on, you're like, why did I do this exactly? I can't remember. I don't know. Hey, Morning X. Good morning. Who is this?
Hey, this is Brian Bankston. How are you?
Hey, Brian. Where are you
Brian.
listening?
I'm in Brazelton, Georgia.
Brazelton. So do you listen on the app?
Actually, I do listen on the app and follow you on TikTok.
Oh, nice. Appreciate that. So what's wrong with Atlanta?
Oh, my God. The horrible drivers. I'm coming in, so I just moved back in from Mobile, Alabama on Sunday, and I had at least 2 cases of road rage where, somebody was threatening to shoot me.
What?
In a moving truck, coming back from Mobile here on, 285, getting on 85. So, yeah, that's some of the worst stuff. I mean, people getting shot on 285 all the time is insane.
The gun stuff is ridiculous. I mean, and I never see a police car, ever.
Never, no.
Until you're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
But no, I feel like the police presence has diminished big time since in the last 20 years.
Yeah, especially since COVID, I think. It's got even less and less. And, with the protests of the cop city and everything, just the world's changing,
Brian, were you listening to us back in the day?
All the way back to Pearl Jam, Nirvana, all that, when the music was good.
When it started. Well, the music's getting good again, to be honest.
Yeah, we're happy about that.
Oh, yeah, maybe I need to. I'm still stuck in the rut. I'm still in the 90s, so I still got my Pearl Jam and Alice in Chains, and my fiance's wearing her Nirvana shirt right now.
Nice. Well, that new Pearl Jam's pretty sweet. Check that out. The album comes out on the 19th of April. Thanks, man. We appreciate you listening.
Thanks, Brian.
All right, dude. Take it easy, Brian.
You guys have a great day.
Hey, Morning X. What's wrong with Atlanta?
Oh, it's got to be MARTA.
Everyone's
It's horrific.
Well, tell me why exactly.
Okay, we have so much potential as a city, but if we could just revamp our public transportation system, make it more efficient, have the buses and trains running on time, we could do so much for the people.
Who is this? What's your name?
John Luke.
It's hard, I'm sure, to run, an enterprise like that. And it's got so much potential. I mean, back in the day, I used to take it a lot on the airport, but I don't always feel like it feels super safe either when you're on it at certain hours.
That's true, yeah. But it could use some security, yeah.
Yeah, but haven't we been talking about this expansion for like years and years and years and nothing's happened?
I know, right?
It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. I feel like the money's there. It's just where's it going? What are they doing with it?
Well, I mean, I'm sure they're doing. I mean, those police, at least they did back in the day, make more than the Atlanta police or some other police departments to be a MARTA policeman. But yet, I never see many of them.
Exactly. I rarely saw them when I used it.
But yeah, I don't hate MARTA. I do wish they could get it together.
No, I don't hate it either. I wish it was, available in more areas.
But Atlanta, look, they were on the brink of destruction. If Buckhead would have been granted that city, the city ship or whatever you call it, getting Buckhead to become its own city, you want to talk about the money disappearing.
Absolutely.
It would have been very fast. Where are you listening to the show? Where are you today?
I'm in East Point.
All right, East Point. I love that stop in East Point. You've got a prime one right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
All right, dude. Have a great day. We appreciate you listening.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Hey, listen, if you want to join in, give us your feedback, join the party. What is wrong with Atlanta? Give us your feedback. We're on social media. Let us know what you think is wrong with the city.
Yeah, that post is lit up. It's not hard to find. Just Google what's wrong with Atlanta. It'll come right up.
The Morning X with Barnes and Leslie.